Pretty simple, easy front-end project today is the pure CSS transparent drop-down menu with media role. This is something like that you can easily implement into your projects and websites so on. In this particular menu have sub-menus that you can see here. This have the drop-down menu. We are going to build it in a way that you can easily understand through some classes and links. Let's get started. Here you have opportunity to learn more about this course and much more, so you can share the request, your queries about this. I will definitely reply all the queries in details or with my latest new videos. Now let's get started. Now come to the code section. First thing that you have to put in your code is the basic HTML5 structure that I have already put here. After that you will write the list in the body section with the IDs and the classes to make transparent drop-down menu. Okay, first you have to put the nav element with the ID menu. Okay, after that you should also have the habit to close the element. Okay, after that put the div with the class container. Close this div also. Okay, now create the another list. UL with the closing element. Okay. Now change the menus. Contact us. Services. Okay, that you want to add here. About us. And the last is the blog. I'm adding here. Okay. You can add any of your menu to sub menu. Okay, I am adding here class, list item class, drop down. Okay, and the A class here is the dropped. You can add any of your class name. Okay, services. After that you will create here another div with the class drop down content. Okay, the content here with the A here reference. Okay, okay, in the same way right here 3, 4 or any of number you can add here sub menus. Next in the blog, I'm adding here the class drop down. Okay, in the A class is the drop. In the same way, after blog, I'm adding here the div with the class drop down content. Keep in mind this is the class name. Close the div. Okay. And in the blog, I'm adding here the A 3 times, 4 times, or any of your number that you want to add here. Two, 3. This is actually you have created the HTML5 code file. Now you will write the CSS code file to put the CSS effects on the menu bar. This can be a new file with CSS extension, .css extension. Okay, but I am writing here in this file, in the same file, in the head portion. First thing that you have to add here the meta tag with the name, viewport, okay, the content, these are the attributes, which should be the equal to the device with, initial scale should be the 1. Initial scale should be the 1. Just element for the CSS property, text over CSS like it's a CSS file, okay, and the media is here screen. Actually this is used for the media role that I have used that element, okay, close the style element, first thing that we will put here the body, background, as you can see I have put here the image, background is equals, any URL you can add here, and next should be the line height 1.7, okay, color, put the first container, the full screen, and the margin should be the R2. Okay, now I have put here the name with the ID, menu to be the hidden, and background color should be the RGBA. And the margin bottom should be the 20 pixels. We'll actually set the background color of the nav bar, okay, this menu bar, just save, menu, unordered list style, list style should be the none, margin and padding should be the 0. This is the result of the CSS effects of classes that I have mentioned here, body, container, nav menu and nav menu UL. All these classes collectively have this result. Okay, now I will show you the remaining classes live effect on the navigation bar, and we will make this navigation bar like this navigation bar. Okay, let's get started again. Float left. This will set the position to the left. The nav. Display inline block. Okay, color should be the white. I will explain you all these classes after completing this. Text decoration should be the none. Okay, text align. with the center, and the padding from top to bottom should be the 14 pixels, and right to left should be the 15 pixels. Okay, save it. Move to the next class, nav menu. Okay, list a hover. This will drop hover. I'm again showing you the classes, okay, that I have mentioned there. List item class is a drop down, and the A class is a drop, which I have mentioned here. Properties are the color is equals to white, and the background color, background should be the RGBA 120. Move to the next class, nav menu, drop down, content. Okay, drop down content is the class, so I have to mention here the dot. Okay, position should be the absolute. Okay, and the background color should be the with the values 100, 100 and the 120 and 0.6. Okay, next is the minimum width, the 160 pixels. Okay. Actually is the drop down content, okay, that will show after clicking on the menu to show the sub menus. Box shadow will be the 0 pixel, 10 pixel, 0 pixel, and again RGBA with the value 0, 0. Okay, next is the z-index, which will place the content to the top of the screen. Okay, it should be the -1 in the display, none. It will hide, the display will hide the content of the drop down here. Okay, save it and you can go down. Okay, next is the nav menu, drop down. Okay, list item drop down will display an inline block. Okay, save it. List item drop down. List item drop down is the list. Okay, this is the, okay, this is showing now in the block. Okay, inline. Next class is a drop down hover. Okay, drop down hover, the drop down content. This will also be shown. Okay, save it. You can see here the drop down content will be shown in the blocks now. Nav menu drop. Okay. Color should be the black. Okay, display will also be in block, and the text align in the left side, not in the center. Text decoration none, because you don't want the underline under the text. Okay, padding top and bottom should be the 12 pixels, and the right and the left should, it's a difference between the top to bottom, and it is the difference between the right to left. Okay, now save it. You can see here I have the display in the block. Okay, and text align is the left side, and the text decoration means there is no. Okay, another thing that you can see, I have disconnected my internet. Okay, so there is no image behind this, like this will look like as. Okay, now I will put here the caret. Okay, for caret, nav, menu, list, drop down, greater than a, after. Okay, what it will do I will show you later. Okay, content should be the border 4 pixels, solid transparent. Okay, border top. Actually this will set the caret position and the carets. Border top 8 pixels, solid white. Okay, in the margin left should be the 8 pixels at least. Margin bottom should be the 2 pixels at least. Okay, next is the display inline block. Okay, in the vertical align should be the bottom. Okay, save it. Now another thing that I am going to put in this navigation bar is the media effect, media queries. Okay, now let's check the result of the media queries. In the previous navigation bar, as you can see, as I have decreased the size of the screen, the background of the navigation bar and the screen has been changed. Let's put this effect on our navigation bar. Okay, first of all we should add the meta viewport that I have put before writing the style element. As you can see here, meta viewport tag is required for our web page to scale properly inside any screen size, particularly in the mobile viewport. Okay, why I'm going to use here, the media rule is used to define different style rule for different media types or devices. In CSS2 this was called media type, while in CSS3 it is called the media queries. Media queries look at the capability of the device and can be used to check many things such as width and the height of the viewport, width and the height of the devices. Let's apply it in the simple way. Media only screen and maximum width is here. I'm putting 720 pixels just. Okay, what it will do, you can set any of your properties to the body, like I'm changing here the background of the body image to the color gray. Okay, the navigation overflow should be hidden. Okay, background color also should be changed. In the margin bottom, 2 pixels. For any of your effects that you want to change here, you can add here. Okay, height should be the 8% of this total screen, and the width also the 100%. Let's check the result. What will be happened? Okay, you can see here after applying this, as I am going to decrease the size of the screen, okay, the background color and the navigation bar color has been changed with the media query. I hope you have learned all the things that I have told you before and now. Don't forget to like it and subscribe our channel. If you have any queries about this video, you can ask in the comments.